If you play Nico's Nextbots or you hang around the Mandela Catalogue, you may have seen this person called Alternate, and he was added into Nico's Nextbots on August 21, 2022 in the Blood Moon update. Alternate depicts a mildly distorted face with a peach lower neck and a white shirt, while partly their ear is also showing. The top part and the face of Alternate is completely dark, most likely with shadows, and is paired with two white, almost cartoonish, blank eyes. You may also recognize his audio where he says,
"Nothing is worth the risk.
Nothing is worth the risk. And in Nico's Nextbots, he keeps repeating it over and over and over again. Well, surprisingly, the alternate that you see in Nico's Nextbot is just one of the many alternates there exists. The alternates are major antagonists in the Mandela Catalogue series. They are a mysterious hive mind species that plan to eradicate humans by mainly driving their victims to suicide. The alternates are malevolent and mysterious humanoid beings with the ability to shapeshift, which they use to mimic human beings. Their true form appears as a vaguely humanoid silhouette with white eyes. They use these mimicry to blend in with normal humans, while they hunt down the person whose form they have copied so they can kill them. Once they have found and cornered their victim, alternates will use psychological warfare to convince that person to commit suicide. The methods of doing so are unclear thus far, but it's implied that by speaking to their victims in a certain tone or about certain topics, alternates can inflict metaphysical awareness disorder on them, driving their targets insane. They have also been shown to use brute force to kill as well. Metaphysical awareness disorder, otherwise known as MAD, is an illness brought upon by alternates, giving humans verbal information that they did not desire to know. After being given this information, the main symptoms of this disorder manifest, which consists of going insane or hence mad, extreme desire to commit suicide, and becoming delusional and paranoid. To avoid the development of MAD, one needs to 1. Avoid excessively frequent religious practices, 2. Avoid unnecessary beliefs in philosophical implications, and 3. Avoid opening their eyes when they are certain that the man in the corner is now inches away from their face, watching. Alternates are extremely dangerous and are difficult, if not impossible, to kill, although PSAs and police recommended calling 911 and using firearms against alternates as a last resort. This is a facade to reduce the chance of mass panic. 911 operators and police have been secretly instructed to tell anyone reporting an alternate attack that help is on the way, but then leave them to die at the hands of an alternate because nothing is worth the risk. Alternates have existed for thousands of years, dating as far back at the beginning of the biblical era. The earliest known alternate was the one posing as the Archangel Gabriel, who foretold the coming of the Savior, Rabbi Yeshua. Now, I've told you about the different alternates there exist, but who is the original alternate? This man right here, this guy that you guys know and love, or hate, I don't know. Probably hate, yeah, I don't think you guys want to see this guy in real life, I don't think so. This is him. He is called N, and this is the original guy that you guys know. I'm not sure if he's the original one, but he is on volume 1, so he might be. N is a type 3 alternate of an unknown male individual. N's appearance is entirely black or heavily shadowed, save for its eyes, and is extraordinarily tall. It is seen wearing a white t-shirt. Okay, so as we were reading, it said here that N is a type 3 alternate. What is a type 3 alternate? Well, if we go back to the alternates section here, it will show us the types. There is type 1 doppelganger, type 2 unspeakable, type 3 flawed impersonators, and type 4 tulpa. This is what our alternate is, the N alternate. And what is he? Well, extremely flawed copies of their original counterpart, possessing biologically impossible features such as extremely long limbs, faceless heads, or even having entirely upside down anatomy. One example of these is N, and another example is the Preacher. This is the Preacher, yeah, you guys might know this guy as well. This is something we'll get to another time, but he is another alternate that pretty terrifying as well. He is a minor antagonist though, while the N is a recurring alternate, which makes him all the more creepy. Anyway, this was his old picture and this was his restored picture. Basically, I'm assuming this is his most realistic look. I mean, this one just looks more realistic than this one, but then again, this one, imagine if it's real, you do not want to see this looking at you. Oh god, well, I'm recording this right now, I'm just just looking to the side. You guys should too. You know, look behind you. You never know where he could be. The Mandela Catalogue, the Observer, the Facade, the Thief, and the Preacher. And here is the human that was supposed to be copying his, you know, the doppelganger or whatever. But this is the extremely messed up version. So yeah, this is what they do. This is the original guy right here, and that is the person they try to copy. As you can see, it looks very disgustingly horrifying, and how these demonic things, they're always going to be rotten to the core. Here is another example. As you can see to the left, that is the original guy, and to the right, that is the disgusting creature that is trying to copy him. Yeah, it's very disgusting and creepy, if I may say so myself. Here is N at the end of Think Principle, which is an episode in the series, and that is, I guess, the most realistic outlook of what he would look like if he was there to visit you at your room, I guess. Yeah, I do not want that in my room. Thank you very much. If you've watched my previous video and you are wondering if the intruder is somehow related to the alternates, well, yes, he is. He is indeed an alternate. He is one of the many alternates. As you can see here, his species is alternate. And if you click on it, well, we'll be redirected to the alternates page. And when you go into the alternates page, you go down here, you will see in the general information, it will say allies. And when you click on allies, yes, this is him. Oh my, imagine you see this at your house, dude. This is the intruder in someone's home at night. No, I don't want to see that. I did realize that his current page to get updated is his new photo, I believe. It looks, looks different than what there was before, but pretty cool. Wait, they have a plushie? Dude, I need to get this. Where did they sell this? No, they don't sell it anymore. The intruder plush ended June 8, 2020. Dude, what? Why didn't no one tell me about this? No, this stuff, they don't sell it anymore. Oh man, well, I lost my intruder plushie, that's for sure. Well, creators, if you guys want to send me a plushie one day, let me know if you guys still have a plushie out there somewhere. I don't know, that hasn't sold. Well, not really, I doubt it, because these things are shipped when sold, so oh well. Anyway, that is the story of N. If you want to read the whole entire story of, the backstory of N, you guys can go to the Mandela Catalogue and, watch their videos or their wiki. I suggest watching their videos, or you can just wait until I do more of these, backstories. I don't really get into the story too much. I just want to show you guys, like, their, what they really are, who they are, what they do. But yeah, this is N, one of the alternates, one of the many alternates, not just one. It's crazy how I used to think this was just a one guy, but I guess not. Anyway, we'll end it with this. Nothing is worth the risk. I hope you guys never encounter this at your home. That's about it. Stay epic. Bye.